So we want to say welcome to Dave and Dave, and thank you so much for, well, stopping in Halifax last so we can celebrate you, but also for going across Canada for the Alzheimer Societies. How do you guys feel?
Tired. Yeah, a little emotional today. Yep. Mom was born in Halifax. For those that don't know, my mom has Alzheimer's, so it's kind of here in Halifax. So it's kind of a little bit of an emotional. Yep.
So what was the highlight of the trip? Not to take away from the emotional part, but what was the highlight of the trip?
From a blood pressure rising point of view, probably one of the highways one of the roads we took in BC. That was particularly scary, and I didn't think we'd be able to make it off.
Yeah, it went up to the top of a mountain and down the other.
With no guardrails, the road was just as wide as the car, lots of big rocks in the middle, and not a place for a 48-year-old car to be.
No,
Everywhere.
Yeah, I think that, there's lots of people that drive across the country, and when we talked with people, say, oh yes, I've driven across the country. We're like, no, we're not going on the Trans-Canada. So that was one of those things that was really cool about this, is every single province that we went through, there was amazing topography, and there were great people that we ran into. I mean, we carried a good message, so they were happy to talk to us, but
yeah.
Literally it was great.
Yeah.
It was a little tiring between Thunder Bay and Sudbury. It was a long haul, but other than that, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, like on the highways you see trucks and you see road, and that's pretty much it. The odd gas station and stop, but when you're taking the side roads, you're going through small communities and you're seeing people all the time, and you're waving at people, and people are coming up and asking you about the car. So it was a really good chance to connect with people and see the country the way it should be seen.
Just so to remind people, how far did you travel?
In total, 8,000 kilometers plus we had to drive from Edmonton to Vancouver to start the rally, so that was another 1,000.
It's about 1,000 kilometers.
Kilometers, so about 9,000 kilometers. So if you were to drive from Edmonton and to go south rather than east, you would have driven through Columbia.
Raising awareness and money for Alzheimer's disease and other dementias for the societies. Every single province that you visited, you were helping to raise money for. Did a lot of people come up to you and share their personal stories? What did you learn from these?
Yeah, when they asked what we were doing, because we had this crazy old car, and they wanted to know, and so we told them, and oftentimes the reaction we had is, oh, my grandmother has that, or my grandfather had that, and it was actually kind of frustrating, because to paraphrase or to kind of distill it down, is they were basically saying, yeah, this is something that somebody really old gets, and it's okay because they're really old. And clearly that's not what Alzheimer's disease is about. So we did do some education along the way. Just personally, I'm not an expert in it, and so in that regard, I hope we made a difference. I know that we opened some eyeballs along the way, so yep.
So let's just talk about the importance of ending here in Halifax. You want to talk about that?
Sure. My mom was born in Halifax, so that's where I first learned about what a Haligonian is. So her family is from here, and she moved west with the family. Her father was in the army, and so they kind of hopscotched their way across the country and ended up in Edmonton. So even though I'm a Western Canadian kid, there's lots of maritime kind of references and sort of Halifaxisms that have sort of stayed with the family, so that's really special. And the rally ended here in 1968. I was born in '68, and the Volvo dealership, the Volvo
we're using, it was the factory was just down the street from where we ended. It was the first Volvo actually built outside of Sweden. It was built right here in Canada. So
yep, right here in Halifax. So it kind of all is just kind of connected.
On behalf of all of the Alzheimer's societies across Canada, who you have touched through your story and through taking on this challenge to raise awareness and funds to help us deliver programs and services and research, thank you so much.
Nope.
And you deserve a donaire tonight, a Halifax treat.
Yep.
Maybe go see, we used to build Volvos, now we build ships, and a safe journey back. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.